everyone, welcome back. Glad to have you back. Glad to share with you what I sold this month. So what you're about to see is everything I sold in the month of December. This back here behind me, that's cardboard. I haven't talked to you much about how I ship things, but I take excessive care in shipping books and everything. But I save all kinds of cardboard like that, which I then cut up and use with bubble wrap to make sure that my books make it where they're going securely. I just got this new gadget on Amazon to cut cardboard with. I didn't want to use an X-Acto knife. I didn't want to use scissors anymore. This is really very nice. It's called a canary. I'll try to link it if you're interested, but I actually thought maybe I should get a couple more just for my kids to have fun with cardboard boxes. It makes cutting a breeze and very safe. Like it's not going to cut my finger or anything. Anyways, sidetracked there. So what you're about to see is everything that I sold for the month of December. Then I will come back at the very end of the video and I will share with you my profit and some other details, how much I sold, how much I listed, and so forth. These Pure Z's by Vicks, I sold the 3 of these together for $17, and they are from Wholesale Ninjas, as well as these are from Wholesale Ninjas. CoverGirl lipstick, 24-hour matte finish, and these are in Riot. So the 3 of these together I sold for $9.98. And then we have the Pilgrim's Progress by John Bunyan, the Christian Library edition, which I've sold some various Christian Library edition books over the years. This one is in really nice shape, and I sold this for $15. This is a Mark Anthony volumizing powder. This I got from Wholesale Ninjas, and this I sold for $7.80. This is a 2-in-1 book, The Prophet, 2 volumes in 1 hardcover. Very nice condition. And this I sold for $18.65. This was a book that my husband was done with, so time to resell it. This is just a Bach piano solo. It does have some wear to it, but still very usable. And this I sold for $15. This is a lot item, so you've got all of these things here, but they're different craft frames to put like embroidery pieces in or counted cross stitch pieces in. Oh, they're also saying painting, pressed flowers, and there's all different vintage varieties of these, all sorts. These I got really cheap at a fabric fair on, I believe it was the half price day. So I think I got like the whole bag of them for like 50 cents or something along those lines. I sold these for $25.75. This is part of a series, the Marshall Cavendish Illustrated Encyclopedia of World War II. And there's all sorts of volumes. I did not have a complete set. This happens to be volume 9. It is ex-library. Had these listed for quite some time and just started selling them. So this one, I listed them individually because I didn't have the whole set. But this I sold for $12.55. This book I've had listed for a while, maybe a year. And I got it in a box of free books that were being thrown out. And it just so happened that it was worth a considerable amount of money. It is in very bad shape, but even still, it was worth some money. So I had this listed for $50.99. I had lots of watchers on it, and I thought, I'm going to send out some offers. So I sent out an offer that people could purchase it for $48.44. So that went to the watchers, and someone bought it. It's rare, 1985 book. It has repairs made, it has smudges, it has binding issues. I've never heard about this book, but apparently it is of interest to folks. So anyways, sold that. It's another time you can make money from nothing. This was going to be garbage, and turns out I'm going to make a little bit off of it. And this is Your Super Plant Collagen, 4.23 ounces. This I got from Wholesale Ninjas, and I sold for $10.99. This is 6 Alpha Pets books. They're a little children's hardback book. They are in pretty good condition. There is a little fading on the spine, sudden fading. These, of course, kind of feature the alphabet and different lessons for children. One time I had a whole set of these, and I was able to make a really nice little penny on those. But even a few of these, I mean, it's pretty decent. I sold these for $20.99. I got these at a book sale the very last day, very last couple hours, and it was $5, I think, for a bag of books. So I didn't pay much for these, because it was however many books you could fit in a paper bag. So just 6 various titles of these. So we have the CD, the Nisleys, I suppose. And this is pre-owned. I sold this for $10. Looks good. The Pre-Wrath Rapture View, very nice condition, like new. I sold that for $11.55. Just a paperback. And this is a vintage hardcover from the 1960s, 1970s, early, somewhere in there. In the Presence of Mine Enemies. This is a ex-library, but like a private library, personal library. And this I sold for $16. It's a larger paperback book called History Digest. It is Bringing History to Life Beyond a Band of Brothers. And this I sold for $15. This is a vintage book from 1984. Garfield Has 9 Lives by Jim Davis. It does have a lot of wear. I said this was in acceptable condition because it is pretty rough. But this sold for $19.95, and the person is hoping to have it by Christmas, so I'm mailing it early. This is another volume of this World War II Encyclopedia, Volume 6. This is an ex-library book, and this I sold for $11.92. This is a new book by Max Lucado, God's Mirror. It's got a little CD included with it, and this I sold for $9.21. And then we have a pre-owned CD, Vision Quartet Restore, in good condition, and this I sold for $12. This is the Reader's Guide to the Bible, Chronological Reading Plan by Lifeway. And this is, it kind of has some edge wear and cover wear, but inside is unused. The little booklets are still included. And this I sold for $11. And then we have 3 CoverGirl lipsticks in shade 530 Getaway. And these I sold for $10.50. And we have Dear God, It's Me and It's Urgent. Prayers for Every Season of a Woman's Life by Marion Stroud, I believe. This is a brand new paperback. And this I sold for $7.15. This is 2 cans of dry shampoo in the Fruity and Carefree Pink Pineapple. These came out of a Wholesale Ninja box, and these I sold for $28. This is the NIV Couples Devotional Bible, and in very nice condition. This I sold for $16. And then I have a lot of 9 of these Bible studies for youth ministry, all brand new. And these I sold for $28.
This is a hardcover, My Weakness for His Strength, Volume 2. It is in very good condition. And this is actually going to Canada. And I sold this for $25.99.
This is a Matthew Henry's commentary, pre-owned, a little wear here and there. It's just a little imperfection in the cover. But overall, very nice shape, lots of life left in it. This happens to be, well, I think it's volume 2. I have sold complete sets of these before. Just so happens I have a few that, are not complete, and I have decided to sell them individually. And this is one of those. And this book I sold for $17. This is a book called Paradise Stitched by Sylvia Pippin. This is pre-owned. I paid $1 for this. It has different applique quilts. Patterns in the back, unused. So it is pre-owned, but it is also like new in a way. Has some edge wear, but very nice shape. And this I sold for $15.45. This is a super fun thing. I found this at the Goodwill, one of my local Goodwills. I think it was 99 cents. And I actually bought this thinking one of my children would really enjoy it. And oftentimes I get my children a lot of gifts there, and supplement things in secondhand whenever I possibly can. And then I brought this home and I thought I should probably look this up. And I discovered that it was worth a little bit, particularly because it's still in the original packaging. So it's a Tyco Kitchen Littles dinner set. There's some sticker residue there. Special occasion. And upon researching, there were all sorts of different dinner sets. This was the special occasion one. But this I sold for $45.99. So that was a lot of fun. Also, I have this Kittens Baby Afghan kit. It makes a beautiful Afghan. It is a counted cross stitch by Banner Designs. Complete, brand new, unopened. I probably paid $1 for this. I can't quite remember, but not much. Generally, I pick these things up on the half price day of some local fabric fairs that we have in these parts. But anyways, this I sold for $30.99. I also have 2 DVDs and Lessons on Faith. These are pre-owned, but look very nice. These were free. I was at a book sale and they were giving away all the media, and it was the very last day of the sale, very end. I picked these up, and these I sold for $8.15. So I'm not going to make a ton of money once I ship these, but a little something. I'm pleased with that. So here we have two-piece sets by Carter's. These are summer little ensembles. So this is a dress and a little diaper cover, a bloomer, and then a little romper, and also another dress with diaper cover, and then a little watermelon romper. And these are brand new with tags, 6 to 9 months in size, and I sold these for $25.99. So here we have 2 little Chelsea dolls by, Barbie's little sister or something like that, by Mattel. This one's 2016. This one is 2016. I don't believe they have all their clothing, but I sold these for $15.25. Here I have a little hardcover book called God Wants You Rich, Not Poor and Struggling. This I sold for $9. And then we have this little math tool by Hand to Mind. 20 beads there for addition and, you know, subtracting and things. And this, there's the label. This I sold for $19.55. So we have some books and CDs here. I just, for some reason, sold a whole slew of these here recently. But this is Kingdom Authority, a new paperback. I sold that for $15. And then this is a used CD, the Tally Trio Stages, and this I sold for $11.75. And then we have, this is like a sermon series, pre-owned, The Best Is Yet to Come, and this I sold for $12.75. This is just a classic, world classics, The Princess and the Goblin, and pre-owned paperback, and this I sold for $9.55. And then a Bible. This is Vine's Expository Reference Bible, pre-owned but in very, very good condition. And let's see, I think the dedication page, yeah, it's blank there. And this I sold for $23.99. This is a commentary on 1st and 2nd Thessalonians. It is a ex-library book, hardcover, vintage, but in very good condition. It's got some stickers on it, you know, the regular library garb. This I sold for $13.45. And then I also have Basics for Believers. This is a new book, and this I sold for $8.75. This is my old set of silverware. So I had these silverware for 20 plus years. We were using these, and we had just lost various pieces. None of them had ever broke, but we lost them and the family grew, and this is all that was left. So there are 54 various pieces here. And this is by Fosscraft, I think is how you say it. And it was called, the pattern was called Sand and Seas, and it's discontinued. So anyways, I bought new silverware out of necessity. Really pleased with these. And I was going to donate them, actually, to the Goodwill. And then I thought, I'm going to look on eBay. And lo and behold, there are a lot of people in the same situation I was in that wanted more of these. And there was a market for these used flatware in this design. So the prices were kind of all over. I saw quite a few, like just 4 forks for like $20, and then maybe $5 or $6 shipping. I saw like whole collections, and you know, so I just, you know, wanted to sell them. I was happy with making something off of them. So I sold the set of 54 for $89.99 with free shipping. And these sold very quickly. I think they were listed 2 days. All right, welcome back. So for the month of December, I was traveling 10 days, the beginning of December. And I set up my shop that people could purchase, but things just wouldn't be shipped until I returned. So I'm sure that impacted sales to a degree. Even still, I had sales while I was gone, and you know, I did do fairly well. So I had 45 sales for the month of December. I only got 40 listings done. So I've been struggling to list as much as I would like to list here the last couple months. Maybe January will be different. So the year of 2023, my goal was to get to 2,000 active listings. And I've been teetering around 1,200, and I'm just kind of at a standstill. I just can't get there. So I think that goal is being pushed forth into 2024. Maybe I'll make it. Maybe I won't. I don't know. But I would like to get more listings listed. I do believe there is a connection between listing and sales. So anyways, only 40 listings for the month of December. My total profit for the month of December. Now this is already taken into account all the shipping costs I paid, the cost of my product, if I did pay for it, packing supplies and all that. So I made a total of $418.25. And when you break that down between all the 45 sales, I averaged $9.29 profit average per sale. So all in all, I'm pleased with how things panned out for the month of December, especially considering I was gone and I wasn't listing much. Another thing that might be worth noting is I mentioned, if you watched my last month's what I sold on eBay, I mentioned that I sold 55 items from Wholesale Ninjas, which is the most I had ever sold in 1 month. So this month, for the month of December, that did drop. I'm down to 16 items were from Wholesale Ninjas. Now that doesn't mean 16 sales, because quite often I would kind of, group things together. You saw multiple, lots of 3 of lipstick and things like that. There was 2 dry shampoos, but 16 items were from Wholesale Ninjas. So anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to hearing from you in the comments. Talk to you soon.